Liverpool play Arsenal. Give us your headline thoughts on the teams that have been 1 and 2, the teams that look like, most people's favourites to win it this time around.
Well, the first thought is, I wish it was a little later. I wish this game was in a few weeks' time. Liverpool are certainly undercooked right now. They've got new players, quite a few.
So does that help Arsenal? Sorry to cut in. Would that help Arsenal to a degree?
Yeah, it does help Arsenal, but Arsenal have also got their best player out injured in Bukayo Saka that's almost certainly not going to be available for the game. I want to see best Arsenal against best Liverpool, and I guess we will in the other fixture. When the reverse fixture. Right now, I got to say, I think Arsenal are ahead. And a lot of people fancy Liverpool to repeat the title this year, but I feel like Arsenal have the advantage, even though they got some key injured players, because of momentum, because of many, many things. I mean, they are the two teams this season. They are going to be fighting out at the top of this Premier League table, and I just wonder if Arsenal this year, Rob, have just got that little bit more hunger to want to win the title, and they're more grooved, they're more familiar with each other, even though, of course, new players have come in. So, I mean, it's Anfield, isn't it? It's Anfield.
It's Anfield, yeah.
God, the atmosphere at Anfield, as we know, is an outstanding atmosphere, and it's going to be a brilliant, brilliant game.
I just think defensively, Arsenal have got the best unit in the league, and I think when you go to Anfield, you've got to defend well against that front line that can have a number of different ways of hurting you. But I just felt that Liverpool were a little bit open. I know Gravenberch comes back, who will give him a little bit of stability, but at times they were a little bit more open to the counter-attack. And if Arsenal can defend well and break with their pace through the lines and get forward, I think Gyökeres gives them a very different feel at the top end of the pitch, where it's not just silky football. If we have to bang one over the top and he has to go and fight with Van Dijk and Konate or whoever's playing, then he'll do that as well. So
how quickly can Florian Wirtz, the new zillion-dollar midfield player for Liverpool...
Isn't this more of the type of games where we expect him to shine, Rob? Like, we saw him against Bournemouth, and he got... The game was too physical and too quick. He couldn't influence the game. This game is probably going to be as quick, but it's going to be more technical, I would assume.
Well, also could be physical, Rob. Also, I'm thinking about Hugo Ekitike as well, and Florian Wirtz, that are new to this Premier League. They're young.
Against Zubimendi
and then Saliba. And defending Ekitike and Gabriel.
This is why we bought him for this kind of money, Rob, isn't it? Near British record if it goes up to. This is the games when we'll see. Great test. Brilliant game. A bit like you. It'd be nice if it was in a month's time and both were ticking along. But it's just going to give us a little look behind the curtain, Rob, where they both are. And we're in August, so there's still plenty to go. But Arsenal. The other thing I'd just say, just on closing, Rob, Arsenal's record against a Big Six, outstanding, by the way. I think it might be 2 seasons they've not lost against a Big Six team.